Okay, so we're recording now. I wanted to talk to you guys about inviting tonight. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, I was talking to some of my personal coaches, and I think inviting is the hardest part about coaching. It is, but it's also the most vital part. So I kind of wanted to just talk a little bit about it, get some pointers, maybe just kind of hash some things out, and kind of discuss that and how to start up new conversations, and the importance of all of that, and the importance of consistency, like I always talk about. But and then also share some tips on how to hit Success Club and how important that is as well. I know we talk about that all the time, but I did want to share a couple tips that I got from Nicola Anderson. So I think it might be helpful if you, oh my goodness. So I'm going to start off by going over inviting. If you guys have any troubles with inviting, maybe shoot them in the chat box, and then we can discuss them at the end of the call. If you have any questions, if you have this is why I don't like to invite, or this is what I have trouble with, that way we can go over that at the end. We'll have a little open discussion. And so inviting. Usually when we are afraid to invite, we have a fear of rejection and a fear of failure. Is that right, you guys? Yes? Okay. When I first started coaching, I was freaked out to talk to people behind the scenes and message them because I didn't want to be told no. I didn't want to be that person that was, annoying somebody or bothering them. And I was always like, oh, I just don't want to bother anybody. Really, it was my thing. And you have to remember that inviting to this opportunity is a blessing for the person that you're inviting. So if you have that mindset of, who cares if they say no, the more no's you get, the more people that you have touched and you have reached out to. And eventually, you guys, I'll tell you right now, eventually they will come back around and they will contact you when they need help and when they're ready. But not taking the risk to invite somebody is possibly taking a risk to not hit that Success Club point, to not help that person, because what if they do need help and then they go find another coach? They go find another coach to reach out to, and they don't reach out to you. You know what I mean? So you have to keep that in mind, you guys. And I know that this is the hardest part, but it's also the most crucial part. And you have to have that mindset also of, look, this is my business and I'm standing behind a product that actually works, and it's not some faulty product that nobody wants to invest in. It's a product that works because you're a product of the product and you have seen results and you're sharing about them. So you should be proud to send that invite to as many people as possible because you want to shout this to the world. You shouldn't be embarrassed about a business that you're passionate about. You shouldn't let anything hold you back. No fear, no doubt hold you back from reaching out to those people. You never know, that person that you're afraid to reach out to, you might be the only person that is a positive light to their life. And you could be that one person that changes their life forever. Maybe they become a coach on your team and maybe they explode your business. You just don't know. So when I'm inviting somebody, I just do it because I'm like, I don't even care if they're going to tell me no, but I'm not going to take a chance and not invite them because that is just, it doesn't make sense. This is my business and I want to grow it and I want to touch people. And if I can't even send an invite, let me tell you, if you're having trouble sending an invite, your business will not grow. You will have trouble getting coaches on your team and you will have trouble hitting Success Club. You cannot let anything hold you back. So, I would just, you'll be, missing out on an opportunity to change lives if you don't hit the send button. Okay. And maybe you're just getting caught up too on what to say. And I don't know how to invite. Honestly, you guys, you have to just think about, what if you just called that person and you started a conversation with them and then they started talking about, oh my gosh, I feel so crappy. I'm so tired all the time. And I just feel bad in my body and summer's coming up. And then you're talking on the phone. We're like, then just talk like you would talk to them on the phone. Like, oh my gosh, girl, I am totally running a challenge group. I'm so excited about it. I'm seeing awesome results from this program. You should totally do it with me. Do you want all the details? Like, that's all you would have to even say to somebody. So just be chill about it. Don't overcomplicate the wording of it. Really just get to know the person. And, you just have to invite with confidence too. This is another thing that, has really helped my business personally is when I started as a coach, I decided that no matter if I knew what I was doing or not, I was going to invite, like I've been coaching for 10 years. I was going to invite and talk up Beachbody and what I have to offer, like that it was like a non-negotiable for them to sign up. So keep that in your mind when you're inviting. If you are like, hey, well, I was thinking maybe if you'd be interested, I don't know if you want to join my challenge group, but that'd be cool. But if not, it's totally okay. Like if you act like that, they're going to be like, okay, like, why would I join? But if you act like, send that invite with confidence and be like, you know what, girl, I know you have some major goals to crush. I'm doing this health and fitness challenge. You have to sign up for my challenge group and we have to get fit together. What do you think? Like, there's just such a different thing. Like, people want to be told what to do sometimes. It depends on the person, but most of the time, when it comes to health and fitness, people just want a plan. They want a game plan. They want a plan of action. Being a personal trainer for a long time, I have learned that that's what people want. And when I did that with my personal training career, guess what? My clientele exploded when I just was like, I acted like I knew what I was doing. I told them exactly what to do. They're like, okay, Jenna, yeah. You just have to have that mindset with coaching as well, with inviting. So invite with confidence, act like you've been coaching for 10 years. Even if you don't know what the heck you're doing, if you get caught up on a conversation and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I say? Guess what? Copy and paste that combo into our team thread and we will get you and help you out and let you, give you some examples on what to say to that person, how to say it. And then that's how you learn. That's how I learned when I first started coaching. I would copy and paste some conversations in our team thread and I would get feedback from all these coaches and it really helped me know how to talk to people. So keep that in mind for that. And then, the more, like I said at the beginning, the more no's you get, you guys, the more people you're reaching, whether they say yes or whether it is just a no, they're going to come back. Okay. And that's still, you can still follow up with them, and that's still a person that needs your help. They just don't know it yet and they're not ready to commit. But someday they will be, they probably are watching you on your social media and you don't know it. And they're going to come back to you and say, okay, girl, what are you doing? I know we talked about this, but I didn't understand it. Now I'm seeing all your results and I want in. Usually that's what's going to happen. I just had 3 people sign up that happened to. Like for a year. I've been talking to these people for a year and they're finally like, oh my gosh, okay, this 80-day obsession thing, I got to do it. And so you just don't know who's watching you. Okay. So act like, you just have to act with confidence on that. So, okay, so when you're inviting to a challenge group, there are a few ways to do it. And I wanted to just kind of go over some basic stuff. This might be stuff you already know, but I know we have some new coaches here too. So, when inviting to a challenge group, I have been playing around with this a little bit. And I was going to throw out this idea for you guys, but I actually created a challenge group event. And so I created a challenge group event and for my 80-day obsession group. And I kind of just posted in the event kind of what to expect, like what they get with their challenge package and everything inside the event. And I called it like 80-day obsession summer edition, or I think is what I called it. And I'm getting people that are just interested in the event. And I can post my event in the comments after I do a challenge group invite post on my social media. And then they can click on that event and they can read about everything that they get and what's involved. And then, they can say interested in the event and I know I can reach out to them. So it's actually been kind of working for me. So I kind of wanted to share that with you guys too. You don't have to have a like page to do that. You can create just a public event and just have that event and share it post about it, mass invite your friends to your event. Why not? You know, so I just wanted to share that too. It's just another idea of how you can invite to your challenge group coming up. So there's one way, kind of a new idea I've been playing around with. And then as far as, you know, you obviously we post on our social media and invite to our challenge groups, but make sure also that you're posting a photo with your challenge group invite. Make sure it's a bright, colorful photo of yourself or something really that's eye-catching, okay? You know, I did not include the price, Corey. Sorry, I got. You know, I think I put in my event, I have to go back and look now, but I should probably post like asterisk, this is not free or something like that, so they know that it's not free. But I definitely don't post the price because I want them to reach out to me and I want to, you know, talk to them behind the scenes and give them the price, because sometimes if they look at all that and they say, oh, $180, I don't know about that, and then they might not click interested. But if you do put the price in there, or if you don't, then they're more likely to hit interested, and that way you can reach out to them so you know that they're interested in your event. So good question. Okay, and then, you know, post on your social media about launching of your challenge groups. That's a great way to invite. Like I said, make sure you post a photo and make it bright and crisp. And also get excited about it on your page, you know, and just say, hey, I'm launching my new challenge group. I'm looking for 3 ladies who want to get in shape, just in time for the summer, blah, 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 whatever you want to say, but be excited in your posts. And then obviously the third and most important way to invite people is through private messaging, which I kind of covered at the beginning. So private messaging is where it's at. That's where you really want to connect with people, talk about their goals. One thing that you want to remember when you send out an invite, or if somebody comments on your post and they're like, more details, please, you go behind the scenes and you message them before spilling out all the details of the challenge group and here's the price and here's everything you get. Ask their goals. Get to know the person first, okay? So usually when somebody says, I'm interested on my like challenge group post or something, I'll reach out to them privately and I said, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you're interested in my challenge group. I would love to give you all the details. What are some of your health and fitness goals? What do you struggle with the most? Do you currently work out? I would love to get to know you better. That's all I will say, and I'll leave it at that. And then once they respond back with their goals and, you know, what they want from this and what they struggle with, then I will say, oh my gosh, love your goals. I can totally relate to blah, blah, blah. I can totally, Micah, stop. That's enough. Okay. Then you go back and actually explain everything about your challenge group, everything that they get with a challenge package. And then I don't put the price. I wait until they ask for the price. So I hope that helps a little bit, you guys. Yes. Yeah, no, Shelby, that's a really good question. So usually I will say like, I'm looking for 3 ladies or I have 3 spots left, because it creates a sense of urgency. It creates a sense of urgency for people to be like, oh my gosh, she only has 3 spots left. I better message her so I can get one of those spots. But honestly, you have unlimited spots because you want as many people to join you as possible. So really good question. Okay, so I hope that kind of helped you guys. I just wanted to kind of cover it. I want you to invite with confidence. I don't want you to let, you know, fear of rejection or fear of somebody saying no hold you back from possibly them saying yes, you know, because you're going to be missing out on Success Club points. You're going to be missing out on helping people, and you're just going to be missing out on connecting with people. And that's our job as coaches. So go in there. Go in there. I want you to jump in there. Thank you, baby. So does that help a little bit, you guys? Maybe give me a thumbs up. I hope so. Okay. All right. And then another thing I just wanted to cover briefly, and then I'm going to turn it over to Javen. I was going to just do a quick screen share.
Hey, Jenna.
Yes.
Can I say something real quick about inviting? I got this from Taylor Perry, the Google form. and I've just like been posting it in the comments of my posts like recently, and I've had people like fill it out that I didn't even know were like watching me. So that's another option too. Like they weren't even liking my posts or commenting or anything like that, and they would fill it out, and I just have it set to where it sends me an email notification whenever they fill it out. So
Yeah.
that's another option too. And I literally just copied what she had. It was like almost word for word for what she had. Like I had clicked on hers and just copied it. So that's another option.
Yeah. No, I love that. That's a great idea. So you guys need to be quiet, okay? Or I'm going to put you upstairs. No. Okay.
So if you wanna copy mine, that's totally okay. You just go to like one of my posts, anybody on here that wants to do that. Just go to the post. And I mean, I changed like a little bit of the words, like, because we're different. Taylor and I are different. So I just changed it to where it sounded like me.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love that. That's a really good point because people are more likely to fill out a form than to comment on your post or reach out to you personally because they're scared. You know, they want to kind of be that behind the scenes because if they comment on your post, people are going to see that they're interested. And, you know, sometimes people get a little bit self-conscious about it or feel like people are going to judge them for commenting or something like that. So I love, love, love that. I do that for a lot of my coaching posts too. I have a coach questionnaire form for people interested in the coaching opportunity. So I do that a lot too, but I love the challenger one. I actually don't have a challenger one. So good point. I like it. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to just share really briefly about some tips to hitting Success Club. Who in here is at Success Club right now? Just raise your hand. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Let's talk about some tips, you guys. We are, what's the date? We're not even halfway, but 11th, that's what it is. We're not even halfway, but you guys, the end of the month comes so fast, and you really have to be like, for my goal every single month is to always be in Success Club by the 10th. By the 10th, I should be locked into Success Club because I don't want to have to stress about it or worry about it when it's crunch time at the end of the month. So I'm going to share some tips with you that I just got from Nicola Anderson. And you can go into, let me share my screen real quick. Share screen. Okay. You guys can see my screen, yes? I hope so. Okay, so I don't have this like very well. Maybe if I blow it up. Can you guys see that okay? I'm assuming yes. Okay, so this is what I wanted to kind of talk about, you guys. What Success Club is and isn't. When you're thinking about Success Club, a lot of times it's really easy to think about it as being a stressful thing, but it's not a chore. It's not something that causes pressure. Guys, let go. Let go. It's not something you should dread or obsess over, or a reason to feel like you're any less. Hold on, you guys. Get upstairs now. Go. Stay upstairs until I let you come down. Okay, guys, sorry. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. Success Club is really important for your business, but it shouldn't be something that, you know, makes you really stress about it or really make you lose your passion for this business, because, you know, that's not what it's about. It's just a reward system. It's something to help you keep your eye on your business growth. And it's a system to help you grow as a coach, a way to ensure you are focusing on your own goals and your mission, and an incentive to push to achieve more than you thought you could. It is just a way to set a goal so that you have something to push for. So think about it more that way, and you know you're going to hit it. As coaches, our job is to help 3 people a month. And if you're a new coach, Success Club just means we're helping 3 to 5 people invest into a challenge pack per month. And that's how that works. This is not too long, you guys, by the way. So, but I hope this helps a little bit. And the secret to Success Club, it just says right here, consistency with the vital behaviors. And the secret to higher Success Club numbers and faster business growth is consistency and more intensity with the vital behaviors. So, we have the vital behaviors, which is personal development, inviting, definitely sharing about challengers and coaches, celebrating them and stuff like that. But the inviting part is the most crucial part, like I covered already. So if you are just being more intense with your inviting and you're really making it a non-negotiable, you will hit higher Success Club numbers and your business will grow. The point of Success Club is to grow your business. That's how it works, And if you're concerned about finding coaches, if you're having trouble finding coaches, it is, hitting high Success Club numbers. Coaches will come out of your challenge groups. Coaches will come out of people who have purchased a challenge pack and are getting results themselves. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I want to just challenge you guys this month a little bit. If you are, you're pushing for Success Club, which everybody in here should be doing, I want to challenge you guys a little bit. A great way to hit Success Club is, first of all, go live more. Let people see who you are. Let people get to know you as a person, as a coach, what you have to offer, why you're so passionate about Beachbody, why you're so passionate about coaching, why you're so passionate about helping others get into your challenge groups, helping others with their health and fitness. Go live and tell about your why on your personal page. Why not? Don't be ashamed of your story. Everybody in here has a story to tell. Everybody in here has a past that maybe you've had struggles, but now because of health and fitness, because of coaching, because of your passion to inspire others, you are now a better person. You are now not struggling as much as you did. You are now here. So, when you are going live and telling about your why, or maybe you're just sharing a story, you don't have to go live, but I highly encourage it. Share your story often, you guys, with your challenge group posts, with your coaching invite posts, with any post you do. I would say put in a little bit of your story, because that's what's going to make you relatable. Okay, and you guys can find all this script. I just got these PowerPoints from Nicolette, and she posted this in the Upgraded Alliance page in the file section. So if you want to go back and look through this, then you totally can. But these are just some questions that you can kind of ask yourself when you're creating a post or when you're going live. So I would highly recommend, going over these and reading those. And that's a really helpful way for you to craft a post and to share your story in your live video. Okay. I won't ask all those questions. I'll let you go back and read them. Okay, so another challenge I want you to do, if you haven't done this already, as new coaches, this is something we should do. I actually just did this, though, again, a couple weeks ago. I went through my Facebook friends list, and I wrote down 100 names. I then invited all of them. And it helps to have a list, because if you don't have a list, it's easy to just scroll through Facebook and be like, oh, I don't know who to talk to. I've already talked to this person. Then you kind of get distracted. Now, when you're doing business, you want to stay focused. So having a list to go off of really, really helps. Okay, this is an example invite post. Hey, Rhonda, blah, blah, blah. Insert something that you can connect with on their profile. Okay, so, oh my gosh, your kids are so big. I can't believe it. Question for you. You've probably seen me posting on Facebook. I'm on a mission to find fibroid ladies who'd love to lose some pounds and tone up with me in July. I'm talking long-term healthy habits, a simplified system that has truly changed my life. Do you know anyone who could benefit from something like this? Being on the fitness struggle bus or stuck in a plateau is no good, right? Like super chill invite, right? She's not even, this script right here is not even inviting. It's a, what do they call it? I'm looking for some, if you know anybody, is a really great way to send an invite, because it's not directly towards them, but most of the time they're going to be like, oh my gosh, well, I would be interested in that. And I probably have a friend that want to do it with me. Wow, that would be great, right? Okay, so there's that. Another way to hit Success Club and another way to, find more people to reach out to is ask for referrals from your current challengers. This is a really great way to meet new people, to get more people to join their challenge group, or to sign up your challenger that gave you the referral as a coach and put that challenger in their account, and then they're going to get commission, and then you can build that account as well. Does that make sense, guys? So that's a really great way. Ask for referrals. I do it all the time. And then the last thing is follow up, okay? Success Club, hitting Success Club, you have to follow up with people that you have invited. This is a really crucial part of the business too. Inviting is important, but following up is important as well, because you know, maybe you have somebody that said, oh my gosh, I'm so ready. Send me the information. I want to join. And then you just don't hear from them again. You have to follow up with them and be like, girl, I know that you have some killer health and fitness goals to reach. I am so excited to get health and fit together. Are you ready? I'm totally ready to crush some goals with you. I don't know, something like that. So people, even who have said no, even people that said no, check up on them. I do it all the time. I just was like the other day, I reached out to a ton of people that told me no. And I just said, hey girl, how's your health and fitness going? Just thinking about you today. That's it. And they're, you know, a couple of them were like, oh my gosh, I'm totally on the struggle bus. I need some help. Or, oh, it's going good. I just signed up for Isagenix. I'm like, oh, bye. That did happen. So there's that. And I like this, 80% of prospects convert to customers after the 5th contact. So keep contacting these people, okay? And then there's really some good scripts here, you guys. If you're wanting some examples, you can find this, like I said, in the file section of Upgraded Alliance team page, okay? So you can go through that and look over that, okay? So just thinking about hitting Success Club, do a why live video. Why are you doing this? Share your story. Create a really deep, you know, vulnerable post. That's what's going to get you to connect with people. Write down 100 invites. Invite those people to join your challenge groups or the coaching opportunity. And then, you know, ask your challengers for referrals, and then follow up with all the people that you've already contacted with. So I hope that helps you guys. I just wanted to go over that. I thought that was really might be helpful to you and kind of give you some insight on Success Club and inviting. And that's all I had to say. Okay.
I think you should be a teacher, like I said last call.
A teacher?
You just preached to us.
I love talking in front of people, so this is like no big deal for me. I love it.
Yeah, I enjoy it too. Okay, so just talking about Success Club, I want to talk just briefly. I know I've talked to some of my coaches about it, but the importance of a success partner, and you're looking at what I think 2 of the best success partners in the company are right now. And you know, I'm a little biased.
We're not conceited or anything. Just kidding.
But honestly, like today, I sent Jenna a picture, and it's actually our 1-year friend anniversary on Facebook. So it's just kind of crazy, you know. Here we are, posting our own team pages a year later after becoming Facebook friends. So the importance of Success Club, and if you're a new coach, you might be even wondering, well, what are you talking about? Or success partner. What is a success partner? And basically, a success partner is someone who helps you not only in your health and fitness goals that you might have, but also your business bestie, as I like to think about it. Someone who has the same goals as you. So, you know, maybe your goal right now is to be diamond in the next 60 days, okay? Or maybe your goal this month is just to solely hit Success Club, which is a great goal to have. But you're going to want to find someone who has the same goals as you do, okay? Jenna and I have, since we started, wanted to go to the top, and her passion and her drive for this business is what really connected us. So be looking, if you don't have a success partner already, be looking for someone who has the same goals as you. Not only that, someone who has the same personality as you do, okay? Someone who, you know, you're going to get along with, and you can go spend a week with them in Colorado to somewhere you've never been before. you want to have the same personality and be able to, ultimately talk to them every day and run your businesses together, just like we are, and holding these team calls. You're going to want, to talk every day. Maybe it's not always about Beachbody, okay, but you're also going to need someone to, talk to about conversations, to talk about life with. They're really crucial in your business, okay? Really make or break, in my opinion, because Jenna helps me with so many things. It's just a great partnership. So if you do not have a success partner, I was thinking, Jenna, I didn't really run this by you, but I'm thinking, especially if they pair up within our teams, if you want to do it this month or maybe next month, if them and their success partner hit Success Club, we'll get them something special, a gift that we haven't even talked about yet. I just think that would be a good way to challenge not only yourself, but a good way to hold your success partner accountable too, because Jenna and I are constantly asking, how close are you to 1-star? How close are you to 2-star? Like, you've got to constantly be pushing each other, because we're also competitive. Okay. We're going to push each other to get to our goals and where we want to be. So I think that'd just be a great way. If you have a success partner, great. Talk to them about that. If you don't have one, guys, don't be afraid to reach out to someone. Okay. It doesn't have to be in this team page. Okay. It can be an Upgraded Alliance or Dynasty United. And I'm sure, Nicolette would love it if you had a success partner in Upgraded and you both hit Success Club. Of course, I'm not going to get them a gift, I guess, but I'll get you a gift if you and your success partner hit Success Club. Jenna, do you want to say this month or give them next month? May? This month? May. Okay.
I thought it was unmuted.
Oh, no. I was like trying to read your lips.
I think May, because we need time to find a success partner.
Yeah, May's a good thing. So May, you and your success partner hit Success Club. Jen and I will talk about what gift that we are going to gift you with. So just a little fun, I don't know, what do you call that? Challenge, I guess, for not only you, but your partner as well. Another thing that Jen and I wanted to talk to you about today was coaching as a lifestyle. Okay, and I kind of went live about it in my challenge group, if you're one of my coaches, yesterday when I was thinking about this depletion week, if you're doing 80-day obsession, and looking at it that is not a lifestyle. Okay, the low carbs that we are doing right now is not a lifestyle, and I've kind of connected that with coaching. And the way we want you to approach coaching is not, like Jenna said, a chore or even a job, okay? We want this coaching to be a passion, something that you love to do, you're excited about, and ultimately, when it's your lifestyle, you're going to share about it. You're going to be confident in it. You're going to tell others about it and tell them what it has done for you. So really start shifting your mindset from, this is a job, I have to do this, to this is my lifestyle. I'm going to show up. I'm going to sweat 30 minutes a day because that's the healthiest lifestyle that I can live. I'm going to drink a superfood dense shake that is going to completely change me from the inside out. Okay? I'm going to eat a balanced diet. I'm not going to just completely cut out carbs like we are this week. It's a lifestyle, something that you all that have kids, that you are going to want to pass down to your kids, something that they are going to be excited about seeing you doing. And ultimately, that's what I want to do someday too. So just kind of make that mind shift. That was just kind of like a tangent, but coaching is a lifestyle and something to be proud of and share about. And so start looking at it that way. And another just quick tip that I wanted to give, a lot of coaches tell me they kind of feel like they get stuck They don't know what to do. So I wrote down a few things that maybe are the reason why you get stuck, and we can talk about maybe ways to get out of them. And the first thing is to make the small things count. Okay, and Jenna kind of hit about that a little bit too, but you've got to do those little things every single day. And the little things, I mean, like adding 5 new people on Facebook or Instagram every single day. That takes literally 10 seconds, but it is a small thing that I promise you will add up. Looking at it now a year later, that how many people are seeing me now that wouldn't have seen me if I wouldn't be adding new friends on Facebook each day. So make those little things count. Personal development, guys, that's the second thing. You've got to commit to your own personal growth, because we cannot continue to give, not only you all as mothers, us teachers, us nurses, us students, that's all on here. We cannot continue to give if we don't first put in ourselves, okay? You've got to invest in your own self, in your own personal growth. That way, guys, when you get to this point, you're pouring into your team one day and leading team calls and knowing what to talk about. And it all stems down from doing that personal development 5 to 10 minutes a day tops. Right now, I'm honestly slacking and only reading like 5 to 6 pages in the mornings because I've been oversleeping. But even that 5 or 6 minutes is crucial. And it really is a great way to just start your morning off on a positive note, and just get your mind thinking. And honestly, it's great for posts too. If you're struggling for post on knowing what to post on Facebook, first thing I'm going to ask you when you tell me that is, are you doing personal development? Because that's the first thing Nicolette Anderson asked me. And my answer was no. And it was kind of that slap on the wrist. And I've done it ever since. So just really try to, this is a great book that I just finished, The Slight Edge. I know I saw Macy reading it. But there's cheap books you can buy on Amazon. You can do podcasts. There's tons of ways to get personal development. YouTube videos. But really just try to invest in yourself, because it's crucial to invest in others, to first invest in yourself. The third thing is being consistent. And if there is one word that I would describe mine and Jenna's last year and how we've become successful, it's because we've been consistent. And when I look back at the people that started at the same time Jenna and I did, and I look at where they're at now and they're not successful, it's because they're not consistent. Okay? Consistency is going to, not being consistent is going to get you stuck in a rut. Okay? You're going to just kind of feel like you're spinning your wheels. Now, I'm talking about consistency in your health and fitness, because you are a health and fitness coach. So you need to commit to a program, be consistent with it, but also be consistent in the vitals and in the business. Because if you're not consistent in it, you're going to feel like you're not making any progress. Okay? You're going to feel like you're struggling every month to hit Success Club. But I was even talking to Corey about it yesterday. I mean, she's only been a coach for 4 or 5 months, but she has been consistent, and she's already at Success Club 12. And it's the 11th day of the month, okay? But she is consistent in sharing. She's consistent in her 80-day obsession journey. And people are seeing that, and they're starting to reach out to her now, and she's not even been doing it half a year yet, okay? So keep being consistent, sharing, post, stories, however you choose to do it, but be consistent. And the fourth, or fifth, I lost track, be relevant, okay? You want people to come to your page and see stuff that is relevant to your life, to their life, and that can kind of tie in with the next thing, which is value and adding value, okay? You might be stuck in a rut if you're not adding value. So make sure to give people things that they can use immediately, okay? Give them a call to action in your post. Always a call to action. Talk about the coaching. But in every post that you give, now does it always, the value have to be health and fitness always? No. Because you don't want people to come to your page and just see Beachbody or just see you working out, okay? Be thinking of value that you could add to your pages. I know I have 2 college students on right now. So maybe share value about how you study and how it helps you. I know my dad's your professor. So what are tips that you use to study in college? You know, because I'm sure tons of college students follow you. And that would be value to not only them, but maybe you connect them with Beachbody later on. You don't know. And the last thing, some people get stuck in a rut because they don't want to change. And I don't mean change who you are, but they're stuck in Facebook post work, and that's only what I'm sticking to. Okay. Well, when I started coaching, I was told to post 4 to 5 times a day. Okay. And that has completely changed. We are now told to post 1 to 2 times tops a day and to use Instagram stories to death. Okay. So what I mean by changing is be willing to change and learn and grow constantly as the CEO of your own business. Social media is going to constantly change, guys, and it'll probably be different next month. But as a CEO of your own business, you've got to be willing to learn and change and try to figure out what's working for not only you, but what will work also for your business, if that makes sense. But that's kind of just some things that I thought about, like when coaches, if you were to get stuck in a rut, that's some things that you could do or maybe check to see if you are doing to help you get out of that rut or help you even get started if you're just now getting started. All right. I didn't check the chat box. Was the question answered? Okay. All right. And the last 10 minutes, we have 10 minutes. We wanted to open it up. Just, if you have questions about anything, if you have conversations that you need help with, you have questions about anything. If there's not, then we can always hop off and answer them later. But it's always nice to just be able to hop on and answer questions while you have both Jenna and I here at the same time to talk about it. Or questions about anything that we said.
Is there anything that you guys are struggling with the most that you feel stuck on, or anything like that?
Mama, stop, Jaden.
Hi, Capri. No questions? Y'all are good? Well, you're crushing it. I'm super proud of you all. You make me proud.
Is everybody on here on the same day in 80-day obsession? Are we all on day 77?
I know Ashton's a little bit behind. She started a little bit later. Shelby's doing 21 Day Fit.
Okay.
Heather, I think, is a few days behind.
I do have a question.
Shoot 'em.
Do I have to do the 80-day obsession?
You do not have to, no.
Okay. I want to do it, but I don't feel like I'm ready yet. And I'm just
You don't have to do it April 30th. Was that your question?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do it when we do round 2. Of course not. I'm going to go and make you do something.
Well, I'm learning all this, and I didn't know if
But, you could lead with it. If you're not planning on doing round 2 or you're not going to start, definitely get some transformation pictures and share about it. That, you can talk about excitement for when you do start it. You don't have to tell them that you're starting on April 30th. But, you can talk about a new program that we just launched, and here are some amazing transformations. It's completely changed lives all over the world. And I'll try to get some from the exclusive test group that I'm in with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. And I'll shoot those in the message thread so that way you all could have that way we're not all sharing the same transformations, if that makes sense.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Javen, do you still want to do a Zoom for Saturday, our last workout together? Do we want to like talk about that a little bit? We can talk about that later, but maybe just whoever is like on the same day. You guys were planning on doing a team Zoom live workout together, like our final 80-day obsession workout. So just so you know, I'm thinking like 7 a.m. my time was probably good. That would be 9 a.m. your time. So I could even do earlier. I could do 6. It's Saturday. But we'll figure it out. I just wanted to maybe mention that to just keep you guys like, just keep that in mind. I think we'll make an event about it or something.
Yeah, I was thinking 9 a.m. would be the best.
Okay.
That way, because that gets us done at 10. So if people have other plans for the day, I don't want to make it too much later.
Okay. We'll do that then. We can talk about it later. I just was thinking about it, so I thought I'd mention.
We might invite all of Upgraded Alliance too. I'll be crying, just so you know, but.
Me too. I will bawl my eyes out when I finish that last booty move. That's it for me.
It's camels. Camels is the last move. It's phase 2 booty day.
And Autumn cries too, and that's just gonna get me.
Oh yeah, we'll just all cry together and then go live about it and talk about why we're crying.
And then we're gonna all go get some cake.
Pizza.
I mean, I'm just kidding. I would never reward ourselves with food.
Oh, pizza.
I just want French fries.
French fries.
I
want it all.
Maybe we should have like
we're the same person. I love French fries.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to eat a French fry. This is the longest in my life I've never ate a French fry.
Mm-hmm.
No, Corey, Elena, you know how much I love ketchup. I've not had ketchup in 3 months, 4 months.
You're just gonna squeeze ketchup.
I know. I'm just gonna like get a packet and eat it. Not really, because that's gross, but
It probably tastes gross now since you haven't had it for so long.
I hope not.
I don't know. That's funny.
Anyways,
I could talk to you guys forever.
I just love you guys. We got to get a boomerang because we forgot last time.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what it is, go to your Instagram, go to your stories. And Corey just went somewhere. All right, we'll count down.
Are you ready?
Oh, hold on. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
I love it.
Perfect.
And that's just a great way to invite in your Instagram stories or, talk about it just briefly in a Facebook post. Just say virtual girls night, Woman Crush Wednesday with my whatever, something. But that's just a great way to invite and share about the opportunity without saying, you should be a coach on my team.
You're going to be jealous of our virtual girls night.
I mean, just wait till we're all together and they see how beautiful all of you all are. So
you guys really are all beautiful, by the way. Like, crazy.
All right. If there's no other questions, you good?
We're good. Thanks for being on, you guys. I really appreciate it.
And if you ever have topics about what you need help with or you think we should post a call about, let us know. We'd be more than happy to talk about it.
When will be the next call, or like how often?
We try to do it every 2 weeks.
Okay. On Wednesdays?
Yeah, we've been trying on Wednesdays because we feel like Monday night's Nicolette's night, Thursday's Brittany's night. So, we don't want to take up. Usually we'll try not to make them this long either, just briefly.
We say that every time. Like an hour and a half.
So much, ladies. This is awesome.
But you and I were together last time, so it was like talking the whole time.
I know.
All right. And if you're not going to Summit, look into Summit.
Yes.
Last bit there.
Okay, I'm going to end this meeting. My kids are going. So peace out, guys. Bye.
Bye.